I came because I was based in Marseille, and as an artist I was there and I participated to the open doors there, and also to an artist exchange in Lisbon, and that went so well in a human perspective that when I moved here and tried to help to develop block tea, we thought with Ben, who is the artistic director, to go for it and develop that part of what block tea would do.
And we really wanted to kind of bring everybody together in the area. We kind of noticed that there's more and more studios popping up within the Dublin 7 area. So when we started researching, I thought it was about 6 or 7, but actually it turns out there's 12 art studios in the area. So I contacted all of those people, and the response was amazing. Everybody wanted to get involved in it.
It's fantastic to see such innovative uses of the empty spaces around Smithfield, and to see all of the businesses around Smithfield supporting this initiative and making something out of Smithfield, putting it on the map as a cultural destination.
It's a good plan to bring the whole area together. It works really well in that way, you know, it's a good sense of that. And we were lucky enough as well to act as a kind of a support organisation for a little bit, just supplying a small amount of information, you know, and you know, the guys have built a really good plan around what they've intended for the thing, you know.
Personally, as somebody who's working locally on an idea, I think it's a very important festival because it's linking up really interesting projects that are already happening in the city.
We really wanted to bring all those people together, and we also wanted an international aspect, so we invited 19 artists from Lisbon and Marseille.
Exchange are interesting because you're obviously obliged to move a little. You have to look at things a little bit different. Sometimes it's difficult because what works in your country, you really think it should work anywhere else. So sometimes it's quite sensitive for yourself because it's, no, you should do exactly that way because it works well. But in the other country, they know exactly what's going to work or not.
For the brain, for the feelings, to encounter other people, to see other manner to think, to live, to do art.
For me, the most important thing is that simple idea. It's not that simple for them, but for us it's very simple to swap, and just instead of you directly talk with a friend, with an artist friend, and just propose him to stay at your place and then you come to his place. This is an organization. They are very generous with us, and also they invite us for the events, and they do everything like invitations, and they invite everyone, and so for us it's much easier to do something which could be more spontaneous, but in this way I like it a lot.
Right. It's a very big organization, really nice communication, and it's like their first festival, so it's huge, very professional. Wow.
Unofficially, Smithfield's growing as a kind of a cultural quarter, I think. It's got a huge amount of potential with a lot of empty units, empty retail.
And I personally feel that there is so much creativity just exploding in the city at the moment that needs to be connected the way this festival is.
And then we thought, let's do everything in the same kind of massive project and bring everybody together in the local area, because it's full of amazing people.
Dublin, you mean fantastic. I was impressed. So I'm impressed by, and that's where this kind of exchange at all the level, it's interesting. So I'm more in the part of the organization, and I was impressed to see how here the artists are really close to each other, and how they can create big projects or big studios with so many artists, really a lot all together, just joining to create big projects like this one. Just first year to see the size of this event is really impressive. Well done, guys.
I think now what's needed is just for the communities to get involved in Smithfield, and for people to actually make use of what's here, and just the small scale things that bring life to an area rather than just architecture.
Yeah, I think something like this really kind of start or sets a precedence for something like this. You can see that what can happen over probably quite a quick amount of turnover of time. So yeah, we would be really interested in this in the future.
And we'd like to say a big thank you to the guys on LINK. They've done a great job and we're delighted to be part of it. Thanks very much, guys.
No, we'll definitely build on the success of this year's LINK Culturefest. We're planning on expanding it a bit. A lot of people were asking for it to be extended because it was a huge amount of work for a lot of people. So next year we'll expand it to possibly 10 days.